People are suffering.
The extremely dangerous and erratic wildfire situation in California.
Right now, the Amazon rainforest is being consumed by fire.
The ambulance in front of us caught fire, and everything around us was on fire.
People are dying.
Tonight, Maria's direct hit, devastating Puerto Rico.
It's actually the deadliest storm for Americans in more than a century. It concludes that nearly 3,000 people died as a result of the hurricane.
How dare you?
While most people are sharing their decade challenge, me included, some are using this latest trend to highlight something we should all be paying a wee bit more attention to. A decade that showcased the dire repercussions of climate change and our inability to efficiently address it. This decade has produced some of the most catastrophic disasters in modern history, as well as record-breaking temperatures. Meaning, in the words of Bill Nye,
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
What I'm saying is the planet's on fire.
and elaborated on by 16-year-old climate activist Greta Thunberg.
This is all wrong. I shouldn't be up here. For more than 30 years, the science has been crystal clear. How dare you continue to look away?
Globally, the past 5 years, from 2014 through to 2019, all had record-breaking temperatures, with the decade as a whole noting gradual increase in temperature. 7 of the 10 most destructive fires in California history occurred during this decade. And the deadliest ever fire in state history took place in 2018, the Camp Fire, which killed 85 people and burned down nearly the entire town of Paradise. And no, they weren't preventable, as Trump claimed, by simply sweeping up the forest. Of course, as most scientists have been saying for countless years, the worsening fires across the western US is linked to climate change. And while on the topic of natural disasters and warnings from those whose job is to study the issue, not comment on it from the White House while saying things like, "I never understood wind."
I think I know more about the environment than most people.
The scientific community warned that man-made climate change influences extreme weather events, like say a Category 5 hurricane, 6 of which tore through the Atlantic region in the past 4 years alone. Hurricane Dorian ripped apart the northern Bahamas this year.
Swim! 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 Keep going! Swim!
Hurricane Michael in 2018, Hurricanes Irma and Maria in 2017, which of course notably killed thousands in Puerto Rico, and Hurricane Matthew in 2016, which is one of the strongest, longest-lasting hurricanes of its kind on record. And the last fact I'll give you, because I'm sure all this climate change chat is boring, there were more than $100 billion climate disasters. Let me repeat, that's 100 disasters costing $1 billion in this decade alone, which is double the amount from the prior decade. So yes, while you continue to share the changes that have happened in your life, perhaps there is room in there to shed light on the changes that are happening on Earth, ones that leaders want to turn a blind eye to, instead of fighting it head on. Because at this rate, there may not be an opportunity for the future generations to share their flying car decade challenges because we haven't addressed the issue of climate change. Want to see more videos like this? Then subscribe to the TYT channel below, and don't forget to become a TYT member. Get access for as little as $4.99 a month. Download the TYT Plus app on your phone or head over to tyt.com/join today.